On the way to the ring, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 248 pounds, Montel Vontavious Porter, MVP. On the way to the ring, from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 275 pounds, Bobby Lashley.
A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is good old JR Tim Ross here with Jerry the King Long.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, King. I don't think Portland's going to know what hit it after tonight.
I can't believe he countered that one.
This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw... Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. Man, I see nothing but bright things in Kenny Dykstra's future.
Kenny's a gifted young superstar, that's for sure. But I'd sure like to see a little more respect for the rules.
Listen, when you're just starting out the way Kenny is, you take every advantage you can, whether it's on the up and up or not.
I just think this kid's got so much potential that he shouldn't need to fall back on cheating to advance his career.
He countered that one perfectly.
You think you know me?
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go. He took a ride over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match. You know, JR, everyone goes on and on about how great The Undertaker is, but I think he's overrated. It takes more than black lights and some dry ice to impress me.
How about a perfect record at Wrestle? Look at the confidence radiating off this superstar.
All I see is an overconfident superstar who's throwing away the match by not following up.
And there's the elimination.
Oh boy, this looks like an all or nothing move. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not...
Wow, he wasn't too gentle about throwing him out.
He's a slippery devil. This match is going to continue until someone's completely debilitated. And considering the resiliency of these superstars, that's not going to be easy.
That's for sure. No one in this match is going down without a fight.
And I wouldn't expect any less from them, King.
This is a mistake, JR. Everyone knows that overconfidence costs superstars matches.
That might be true, King, but all I see is a very confident superstar who's got everything going his way.
I don't believe it! He's been eliminated! I think it's pretty obvious which way this... Oh my gosh! He's been eliminated from the match!
He just got tossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion. What an incredible performance. There he goes. He's out of the match. I've been one of Matt Hardy's biggest supporters since the early days of his career, and it's great to see him in action here tonight.
Yeah, ever since he went to SmackDown, we haven't seen much of Matt Hardy, and you don't hear me complaining.
He's been removed from the ring and from contention in this match.
I'm impressed by Montel Vontavious Porter. He really might be SmackDown's MVP.
And here I always thought MVP was a title that other people were supposed to give.
Well, sometimes it's just so obvious that you don't need to wait for someone else to make it a...
This match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way! I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure, as far as I can tell.
Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR.
I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars can maintain this intensity week after week after week.
It's not easy, JR. There's no off-season. It's not like you've got 6 months to recover after WrestleMania.
That's for damn sure. And that's why I don't think there can be any doubt in anyone's mind that the superstars of the WWE are the greatest athletes in the world. And it's been reversed. That's it. The match is over for that particular superstar. I'll be honest with you, King. This is not the way I thought.
That's it. He's out of the ring, and that means he's out of the match, too. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
That went nowhere.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans will be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
Well, that's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside it. And without them, we'd all be out of a job. Oh, boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something, quick! Any superstar up and over and out. Eliminated. I don't think that these fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home. Well, over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an elimination.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR. Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off.
Well, there's one less superstar in this match now. What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off. He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match.
This is going beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. Is that? Yes, that's an elimination. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite
Pop
frankly.
a 40 and check your rollies. It's crime time.
His opponent telegraphed that one. Talk about adding insult to injury. Tossed out of the ring and the match.
That's one fewer superstar in this match.
He reversed it.
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears. He's got the crowd and his opponent in the palm of his hand.
That can change in an instant, especially if you let your opponent catch his breath. So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen. He doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination.
Oh, here we go. What a jerk. How about continuing the match?
I don't think he's in any hurry to end this one, King. And I don't think the crowd wants it to end either. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? You're not going to get him with that one.
Boy, there's not a lot of finesse to chance.
And there's a little something for the crowd. The best superstars never ignore their fans.
Best superstars also finish off their opponents instead of giving them time to recover. I love watching Mark Henry wrestle. No one else in this business can take an opponent apart the way he can.
You say that like it's a good thing. I wish Henry would focus more on winning matches and less on ending careers.
Oh, no! I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
You know, despite the fact that he spent a lot of his career on SmackDown and in WCW, Gregory Helms has actually turned out okay.
Okay? How can you say that, King? He's turned his back on his fans, and he doesn't care about anyone but himself.
And he's held about half a dozen different titles over his career, JR. Say what you will about his attitude, but you can't argue with success. These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks. to these superstars backstage before the match, and I don't think I've ever seen competitors so ready to get it on.
And that's coming through loud and clear here tonight in this match. They're not taking it easy on each other either.
It's been said a million times, but I'll say it again. This isn't ballet. Ruthless aggression is the name of the game.
It doesn't matter who Umaga's in the ring against or how I feel about them personally, I pity them.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't even know if Umaga understands the whole concept of winning a match. I think he just hits his opponent until they don't get up anymore.
And I don't care how tough you are, after going a few rounds with a Samoan bulldozer, not getting up must start to seem like a pretty good idea.
Here he goes, up the turnbuckle. This could be really good or really bad.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary? Ugh. What a counter! I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one match.
I hope not. I'd love to see them go at it again and again.
I'll tell you what, King, the WWE superstars are about the greatest athletes you'll find in any sport, period.
What do you mean, just about, JR? Can you actually think of anywhere else that you can see athletes of this? Oh, no! This is terrible! You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum!
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers. He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Not if they have their way, King.
I don't care how you feel about this superstar, JR. Nobody should have to go through this.
It's painful just watching it, King.
I can't remember the last time I saw superstars this fired up. I don't think they've even considered the possibility that they might not win this thing.
There's an awful lot of pride on the line here, King. No one in that ring wants to have to go back to the locker room as a loser. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk. If his opponent's not careful, Shad may steal a victory right here tonight.
Looks like someone's heading for the high rent district. Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the divas.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing a pitcher of ice water out here with me next time. Boy, what an incredible competitor Rey Mysterio is. I'd have to say that pound for pound, he might be the most exciting superstar on the SmackDown roster.
That's an easy claim to make, JR. Mysterio only weighs about 90 pounds soaking wet with a brick in each pocket.
Will you stop it? He's 165 pounds and 5'6". He might be on the smaller end of the spectrum, but that doesn't diminish his ability.
If you say so, JR, I still think Mysterio should hit the yellow brick road and get himself back to Munchkin Land.
I'm not so sure this one's about winning or losing anymore. I think it's become more personal than that.
Of course it's personal, JR. Anytime you step into the ring with someone who wants to beat you down in order to win the match, it's personal.
Here's your winner,